Chelsea Templeton. One time, evangelist uh, preacher alongside uh, Billy Graham raised the following questions, even after he slid into atheism, and we're going to look at them and attempt at answering them. One question he asked is, how can one believe the biblical account of creation of the world in 6 days when every eminent physicist agrees that all living species have evolved over millions of years from primitive beginnings? It's not true that every eminent physicist then and even now does not believe in the biblical creation account in 6 days. Yet there were physicists like Isaac Newton and among others who believed the Bible to be true, including the Bible that teaches about the creation account. The other concern that Templeton raised had regard to the location of where someone was born. Say if they were born in Cairo, they would end up being a Mohammedan, Jerusalem, a Jew, and so forth. The response we would give to that is that not the reason why Jesus gave the great commandment, the Great Commission to go and reach the world for the gospel? Plus, if you are born a man and you go on, say, you see the genetic, configuration happened, maybe you would have been a woman and you start favoring being a woman. That would not make sense. If you're born a man up. I mean, if beard grow, you decide to shave or not, or whatever. You're a man, be a man, live like a man. That's the way I would respond to that. The other question, concern that Templeton raised had to do with natural calamities. He wondered how a loving God will allow for natural calamities to happen. The miracle answer, Chelsea Templeton, who had attended Bristol University, studied theology, should have known that God promises a better life to those who believe in Him. In other words, suffering here is not necessarily the end. If you believe in God, there is an afterlife where you are going to have a better life. Another concern from Chelsea Templeton had to do with diseases, and he appeared to attribute the diseases as coming from God. Now that was not true. Again, as a reader of the Bible, someone who understood the Bible must have known that diseases have their origin in sin at the Garden of Eden. So these are things that he ought to have known. The other issue that Templeton raised had to do with the different Christian denominations. He was asking, why can't we have one denomination? While the different Christian denominations are just exercising their democratic right, and really I don't know how maybe Templeton would have wished God to do with that. Plus, God gives us free will, allows us to decide on how to go about what we're doing.